الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can everyone hear me now?
Wa alaikum
assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Now, inshallah, first of all, Jashan Eid al-Ghadir Mubarak and Eid al-Adha Mubarak to everyone. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us the true followers of Ahlul Bayt of Islam and follow the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Now, the question is, which lesson have we reached?
Lesson number 9.
Yes.
Right.
We have completed lesson 8.
Yes, we did. We did that last lesson. Right. Now, lesson number 9, it's a very important lesson in the sense that we are talking about adjectives. So, in English language, we bring the adjective first and then the person who we are describing first. For example, if I was going to say that Muhammad, for example, rather than say, so if I wanted to say so in English, the beautiful book is on the table. So in the English language, we always translate the adjective first and then the noun which we are going to describe, we bring that after. We say the beautiful book is on the table. So the word beautiful comes before the noun which you're describing, and then the word is inserted, and then the predicate, the Khabar, comes after it. The beautiful book. If I say the beautiful book and remain quiet, it's an incomplete sentence. But if I say the beautiful book is on the table, it's a complete sentence. And this is the ruling in the English language. But in the Arabic language, it's slightly different. So in the Arabic language, what happens is that you bring the person who you describe, or the thing which is being described first, and then you bring the adjective afterwards. So for example, if I was going to say Muhammad, the intelligent Muhammad is in the classroom, in Arabic we will say first Muhammad and then the adjective Muhammadun al-Dhakiyu. Muhammadun al-Dhakiyu bil fasli. Excellent. Muhammadun al-Dhakiyu. So, can you see Muhammadun al-Dhakiyu? I'm not saying Muhammadun Dhakiyun. I'm saying Muhammadun al-Dhakiyu. So, I will inshallah explain today what is now the question which you will ask me, everyone. How would you know that whether the noun is an adjective or it is the Khabar? So I'm now going to intertwine and relate lesson number 9 with lesson number 1 so that you have a better understanding. So just everyone remember, in lesson number 1, we said Hadha Kitabun. Does everyone remember that?
Yes.
We said Hadha Kitabun. Yes. This is a book. Hadha Kitabun. This is a book. Now, and then in lesson number 8, I'm going to do revision at the same time because I need to revise you, prepare you for the exam as well. Now, in lesson number 8, we did something else as well. What do we do in lesson number 8?
Haza kitabu jadidun. It makes the full sentence.
So, Sister Tafsina, read this point across and I will make you understand. So over here, in this point here, points to remember, we said that Hadha Kitabun, it was the subject and kitabun is the khabar. Mubtada in Arabic and in Urdu as well. Mubtada means the noun. Noun is an object. Noun is be a name of an object or a person or a thing is a noun. And when that comes in the beginning of a sentence, it's called mubtada. And when the noun comes, it requires something which it can be related to. And the thing which is related to is called the khabar. So, hadha kitabun, it's mubtada and khabar. And we mentioned as well that the word kitabun comes without alif lam. Comes without alif lam. So, hadha, the word after hadha, kitabun, comes without alif lam. So hadha is the mubtada, kitabun is the khabar. And in English, the way you will know that one word is the khabar and the second word is the mubtada and khabar, we insert is. Can you see here? This is a book. The word is the particle which creates that relationship or attachment between the mubtada and the khabar together. Is this clear so far?
Yes.
Sister Gulshan, you are a Madinah book alcoholic. You attend all of my lessons.
Yes, I did a lot of revision.
So you know this book inside out, even probably better than me now.
No, not to take that chance.
Sister Sina.
Yes, brother. It's understandable.
So when we add after hadha, so hadha is ismul isharad.
That's
Ismul
right.
isharad means the noun which is used for indicating.
Because it points to, yeah.
And the hadha is this. Then we have dhalika and tilka, which is for slightly further away. As in Surah Baqarah, it says alif lam mim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif lam mim.
This is the book, yeah.
No, that book.
That.
Yeah.
That book. Yeah, that book for masculine and tilka for feminine.
Correct. Now, the reason why dhalika is used is because it's trying to indicate upon the meaning of the Quran. Even though the Quran is with us, but the meaning of the Quran, it's far from us. And that's the reason why there's a difference between the Sunnis and the Shias, because it's the understanding of the Quran itself. That when you have the Ahlul Bayt, you'll be able to understand the Quran. But when you don't have the Ahlul Bayt, then the ayats of the Quran, you will misunderstand it and it will lead, and you will be following not the teaching of the Quran, but someone else. Now, hadha al-kitabu itself, now, whenever after hadha alif lam comes, hadha al-kitabu, it becomes a phrase together. And as you can see in the translation, hadha al-kitabu is no longer this is a book, but it will be translated without is between the two, and it will be called this book. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then always the khabar, the ruling is that always the khabar should come without alif lam. The khabar always comes without
the article, yeah, that's fine.
Alif lam.
Yeah.
Without alif lam.
Correct. Without alif lam. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, when I start lesson number 9, I will explain something else then. So the jadidun, kitabun without alif lam. So here, hadha al-kitabu, both of them together, hadha and al-kitabu, the term which we use in Arabic, hadha we say ismul ishara, the noun for indication. And the thing which we point towards in Arabic is called musharun ilay. Musharun ilay means the thing to whom you're pointing. So hadha al-kitabu together is the subject, jadidun is the
predicate.
Khabar. Excellent, the predicate.
Predicate,
Yeah. And over here, hadha is the sub mubtada, and kitabun is the
Khabar.
the predicate. Is this clear so far for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we also did as well. Now, I didn't explain this last lesson, but I will explain it, I think, today. I didn't cover this last week. Now, in the Arabic language, there are more than three types, but at the moment, we're going to cover 3 types of khabar. There are 3 types of khabar. Now, over here, al-baytu has alif lam. So whenever a noun has alif lam, it can come as the mubtada, is the subject. And Jamilun is the khabar. Why? Because it comes without.
Alif Lam.
Alif Lam.
So this is Jamilun is a single word, and this in Arabic is called Khabar Mufrad. Khabar Mufrad means a single word which is coming as the khabar for al-baytu. Okay? Bilalun. Now Bilalun is a proper noun, is a name of individual, and it's coming as the mubtada, as the subject, fil bayti. Now, sister, iPad.
It's positive form.
Fil bayti. Now, fil bayti. What type of noun or particle is fi?
Wijar.
Yeah, harf jar, and in English it's called the
It's preposition.
exactly preposition. So whenever a preposition comes, the noun after the preposition always gets a
Kasra.
kasra if it's with alif lam. If it's without alif lam, it will get a kasra.
Kasratain, is it?
Tanween. Kasra
Tanween.
Tanween.
Kasratain, yeah.
So fil bayti. Now this is the second type of khabar which we did in lesson number 4, correct? In lesson number 4, we spoke about prepositions. So you can have a single khabar, single word as a khabar. You can have a preposition as a khabar. And the third type of khabar, the third type is hadha. Hadha is ismul ishara, is coming as the mubtada. So you have 3 different types of mubtadas and 3 different types of khabars. Now here, we did in lesson number 5, miftahul bayti. Now, miftahul bayti, what type of construction is this, Sister Maryam?
Musaf ilayh.
Excellent. Miftahul bayti is mudaf ilay. So which one is the mudaf? Which one is the mudaf ilay, the word wise?
Haza is mudaf and Miftahul Bayti is the
No,
mudaf.
no.
Muftahu is
Muftahu
mudaf
Mudaf.
or Al Bayti is the mudaf. Sorry.
Yeah. So hadha is the mubtada, miftahun
Yeah.
is mudaf, al bayti is mudaf ilay.
Alayh.
So the mudaf ilay, and as I said, whenever you see the of in its translation, this gives you a clue that is mudaf ilay. And also, there are 2 things that the mudaf will never take. I'm going to ask that question to Sister who else? Maryam, because this is the second question I'm asking. Go ahead, Ms. Maryam. What would be the answer to this? If alif lam is so what are the 2 things that the mudaf will never take? We did this in lesson number 5.
One thing is Alif Lam and second is Dhamma Tanween.
Excellent. So the you cannot say al miftahu, or neither you can say miftahun al bayti. Excellent.
Sorry. Okay.
You can, yeah. So these are the 2 things which will never come with a mudaf ilay. So jamilun, single word as a khabar, fil bayti jar and majroor as khabar, miftahul bayti is mudaf ilay as khabar. Is this clear for so far for everyone?
Yes.
Sayyid Farhan Rizvi?
Sir, I'm trying. I'm understanding.
So what happens? Okay, let me explain. Now, al-baytu jamilun. So in the English language, for example, if I say the boy is walking or the boy is standing, when there are 2 nouns in English, we call those sentences of subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. Sayyid Farhan?
Yes.
And so here, jamilun has a dhamma tanween. So this is a ruling that if it's been one word, one noun, which is going to come as a khabar, it always comes without alif lam. So jamilun. So al-baytu jamilun, the house is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now, if we did a literal translation, al-baytu means the, jamilun means beautiful.
Beautiful.
Correct? Now, how do we know that al-baytu and jamilun is a sentence construction. How do we know that? The way we know that is this. In Arabic language, whenever you have mubtada and khabar, both of the nouns, al-baytu and jamilun, will end in the state of marfu. Marfu means having a dhamma or a dhamma tanween. So al-baytu has a dhamma, jamilun has a dhamma tanween. Now jamilun, this dhamma tanween on jamilun, it denotes two things. One, jamilun is it's nakira. What does nakira mean? That's two things. Nouns are two terms, nakira and ma'rifa. What's the difference between nakira and ma'rifa, everyone?
One's got the al article and the other one doesn't have the al article.
Exactly. So ma'rifa means the noun which has the alif lam, and nakira means a common. In English, we call it a common noun. A common noun means that when you say kitabun, means a book. But when you say alif lam, means al kitabu, means the book. Now here, jamilun is nakira, meaning that it does not have alif lam and it has a dhamma tanween. Now the thing which gives it dhamma tanween, it's for all nouns, whenever they come as the khabar, they will always end with a dhamma tanween. So jamilun is getting a dhamma tanween because it is the khabar of al-baytu. Is this clear? Yes?
Yeah.
Now, in the second example, Bilalun fil bayti, it literally means Bilal in the house. Now, the Arab grammarians have taught us whenever fil bayti comes, which means in the house, it will be treated as the khabar for Bilal, meaning the information which we are providing for the listener, that where is Bilal located or where he is. And we will insert before in is. So in the English translation, we will say Bilal is in the house.
Yeah.
So whenever you have is that what you call it, that particle which creates a link between the mubtada and the khabar together. Is this clear now?
Good, yes.
And next one, hadha now, is the subject. Hadha means this. Miftahul bayti means key of the house. So if we said this key of the house, in English, you'll say, what type of English is he speaking? But we are taught by the grammarians, Arab grammarians, that whenever you have mudaf ilay, it can come as the khabar. So when it comes as the khabar, we automatically will understand when we were going to translate it in English, but before we bring the word key in English, we'll insert is. So hadha, this is the key of the house. Is this clear now?
Good, yes.
Right, okay. As I've done that now let me come to this lesson now. Lesson number 9. Lesson number 9, I'm going to go to the points to remember, explain it, and then I'll go for the lesson itself. Now, okay, let me use the lesson first, and then I'll go to this itself. I'm going to do the way which is going to do the best way of doing it. Okay. I'm going to ask. Sister Rukshanda, can you come on the mic, please?
Yes.
Now, over here, man hadha rajulu. How would you translate this?
Where is the man?
Who
is the man?
Who is this man? Who is this man?
This man.
Yeah, because of alif lam, hadha rajulu will be translated as this man, and we'll insert before this man is. Who is this man?
This man.
So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Ad-darsu at-tasi'u. Man hadha rajulu. Who is this man? Answer.
Huwa Abbasun. He is Abbas.
Now, huwa Abbasun. He is
Abbas.
Now, this is the fourth type of mubtada we're doing now. Huwa. What type of noun is huwa? We did this when I was doing lesson number 3 and 4. I taught you pronouns. Remember?
Yes.
Now,
It's used for
this is the used for
he.
yes, and all pronouns will come as the subject. So huwa Abbasun, he is Abbas. So he is Abbas. Huwa is the mubtada. Abbas is
Khabar.
khabar. So this is mubtada and khabar. Next sentence. Abbasun.
Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is tajir.
Abbas is a
Tajir. I mean merchant.
So Abbas is the mubtada. Tajirun is information which we're providing for the listener now. Now, these are two words now. Abbas is mubtada, Tajirun is khabar. Now, in this sentence, we have 3 nouns now. How many nouns?
3.
3 nouns. Now, what's happening now is that we are going now, after saying Abbas is a merchant, now sometimes a merchant can be rich and some merchants are poor and some merchants are gone bankrupt. Now, what we are going to do is now explain what type of merchant he is. Now, the word which comes after the merchant, it will be treated as the Sephirth, an adjective for
Tajir.
For the Tajir, which Abbas is. And as you know, Abbas is, the word Tajir is coming as the Khabar.
Khabar.
So the Khabar is going to have an adjective claimed or attached to it. So when we say Abbasun, Tajirun, Abbas is a merchant. What type of merchant is he?
Ghaniyun is the rich merchant.
So as I said to yourself, in English language, when we bring the adjective, in English, we translate the adjective first and then the thing which is being described. So here, Tajirun is the thing which is being described, what type of merchant he is. And the adjective which is describing the Tajir is Ghaniyun. So when we do the translation in English, we will say, over here, we say Abbas is rich. But when we say Abbasun, Tajirun, Ghaniyun, we will say in the translation, Abbas is a rich merchant.
So Abbas is mubtada and Tajirun Ghaniyun is the khabar, right?
Excellent, excellent. So excellent. Abbasun, Tajirun, Ghaniyun. Abbas is the mubtada, Tajirun, Ghaniyun is the khabar. There's another thing you can say. You could say Abbas is the mubtada, Tajirun is the khabar, and what type of merchant he is? Ghaniyun is an adjective for Tajir. So a rich merchant. Now, I'm going to ask someone who is new to this class. That's going to be Sister Azmina. Now, Farhan, I'll bring in 1 minute. Let me ask Sister Azmina as well. She's new as well. Azmina, can you unmute yourself?
Hello, yes.
Okay, you seem tired.
No, I'm not tired now.
Okay. Now, the word Tajirun, does it have alif lam?
No. Yes. It says alif, not lam.
No, alif lam, alif lam.
No, it's not alif lam, no.
Does the word Ghaniyun have alif lam?
No.
Correct. Okay, good. The word Tajirun has a dhamma tanween, correct? Tajirun.
Yes.
This here, these are 2 pesh, and Ghaniyun has 2 pesh as well.
Yeah, it says a 2, yes, 2
Okay.
dhamma, yeah.
So, and Tajirun is the word Abbas is female or male?
Male.
Male.
It's
Exactly. Masculine.
male.
Yeah. So the word Tajirun is also masculine. If it was a female word, then there will be a round ta at the end. Now, the word Ghaniyun,
Yes.
does it have a ta marbuta at the end? No, it doesn't. It's masculine as well. Yes? Now, the word Tajirun is singular.
Yes.
Tajirun is singular, correct? Is mufrad, meaning it's talking about one person. The plural of Tajirun, just to remind everyone, the plural of Tajirun is Tujjar. Tujjar is spelled like this. Ta, Jim, alif, ra, ta, and the jim is joined together, and alif joined as well with a jim, and the ra is written separate. And on the jim, there's a tashdid, a shadda. Tujjarun. Tujjarun is the plural of tajirun, which is merchants. Now, ghaniyun is singular. What's the plural of ghaniyun? Does anyone know?
Sorry, what did you say?
What is the plural of ghaniyun?
أغنياء.
Ahsant. Ghaniyun, aghniya. Alif, ghain, noon, ya, alif, hamza. That's the plural. Oh, don't worry about them if you don't know the plurals. In book 2, I will teach you the plurals. But I'm doing something here, just trying to give you in-depth understanding. Now, the ruling of what I was trying to do, I'm going to teach you the rulings of Sephirth. Now, there are some rulings in regards to adjectives. Now, Azmin, are you there?
Yes.
Now, the word tajirun and ghaniyun, the word ghaniyun, which is the adjective, it always follows the noun which it comes after. So the word ghaniyun is coming after the word tajir. Yes?
Yes.
Now, the word tajir is masculine. The word ghaniyun is also masculine.
Yes.
Okay? The word tajirun ends with a dhamma tanween. Ghaniyun also ends with a
Dhamma tanween. Yes.
That's two things I've talked about.
Two.
I've talked about masculine. I've talked about dhamma tanween. Both of them
Yes.
are ending with dhamma tanween. Number 3, tajirun is singular. Ghaniyun is singular.
Singular.
These are now how many things? 4 things.
Four things. Yes.
So this is the ruling that the sifa and the mawsuf follow each other in the gender. Number 1, the gender, whether it's masculine or feminine.
Yes.
Number 2, whether it comes with alif lam or without alif
Alif
lam.
lam. Yes.
Okay. And the third thing is in regards to being singular,
Yes.
singular, dual, or plural. So if it's a plural, then the adjective will also come plural. Now I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of something different. Over here now, at-tufahu fakihatun. The word at-tufahu is apple. What does the word fakihatun mean? Fakihatun in Arabic means a fruit.
Yes.
Now, the word fakihatun, does it have a ta marbuta at the end?
Yes.
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 Does the word, so the apple is a fruit. What type of fruit is it?
Feminine.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Ladhizatun. So it's going to have the same tamarbuta.
Ladhidatun.
Is it?
Yeah, because
No, no.
it has a ta marbuta at the end. Because fakihatun has a ta
It's
marbuta.
basically the and. Yeah. Is it and are the same? Yes. Is it? Fakir.
Yes, that's correct.
Is lazidatun.
Yes. Now, I'm now going to explain, go for the points to remember, and I've pretty much taught the lesson now. I'm going to ask someone, who am I going to ask? Sister Mariam, can you do point number 1?
Okay. This lesson we learned the adjective is Arabic. The adjective is Arabic. Follow the noun is qualify. Example. For example, unlike in English, is come after the noun. Example, Baitul Jadidun, a new house. In Arabic, the adjective is
One second. So in English, the word new comes before the house which has been described. So the adjective comes first. But in Arabic, is the other way around. Baytun means house, Jadidun is new. So it is the other way around in Arabic. So Baytun, Jadidun. Everyone got this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, continue now.
In Arabic, the adjective is called nat. Natun,
Na'tun or sifatun.
natun, and the noun is qualified is called
Man'ut.
ma'udun.
Man'ut. Now, when it means with the noun which it qualifies, it means the noun which is describing. For example, if I say the beautiful book, what am I talking about? The beautiful book, the book. So the book is the man'ut, meaning the noun which it qualifies, meaning the noun which we're discussing or talking or
Book.
speaking about. Okay, man'ut.
Is that the same as what is Mosul then? What is Mosul?
No, sifa mawsuf, same thing.
Mosul. Okay, it's the same thing. It's just a different way
Yeah,
of saying it.
that's right. Continue,
The
Maryam.
adjective is agreement with the noun is the following matter. Gender. A. Gender. The adjective is a masculine, noun is masculine, and that of a feminine noun is feminine. Example. Baytun saghiratun. A small
No,
girl.
not baytun. Bintun saghiratun.
Bintun saghiratun. Sorry. Waladun
No.
saghira.
Maryam, translate now. Bintun saghiratun. What does it mean in English? A small
Girl. A small girl.
Correct. Next one.
Waladun saghirun. A small boy. Sayaratun jadidatun. A new car.
Girl.
Kitabun jadidun. A new book.
So what's happening with the word waladun saghirun? How is the gender agreeing with each other?
With the tanween.
The tanween, and it does not have a ta marbuta. The word waladun is boy, and the word saghirun is also masculine without the ta marbuta.
Yeah.
The word sayaratun is feminine, so the adjective.
Jadidatun.
Correct. And the next one, kitabun.
Jadidun.
Kitabun jadidun. Now, can you see this, everyone? Is that both nouns follow each other in their gender? Right. Thank you for that. For number B, Azmina, can you read number B? And then Shita Shahida Zaidi, read number C. Being definite or indefinite. Bismillah. Azmina Aifram. I can't hear you.
Definite. Sorry. Definite, the objective of so also the is it bint sagiratun?
Yeah, so no, this one here, being definite or indefinite. This B, number B, being definite or indefinite. If the noun is definite, the adjective is also definite, and if the noun is indefinite, so also the adjective is indefinite. So over here, it means that it's talking about alif lam and without alif lam. So look at this example. Bilalun. Read the Arabic. Bilalun.
Bilalun madrasun
No, mudarrisun.
Mudarrisun jadid.
Jadidun.
Jadidun.
So Bilal is a teacher. If we didn't have the word jadid, Bilal is a teacher. What type of teacher? Is he old teacher or new teacher? The word jadidun is the adjective which is coming without alif lam, and also the word mudarrisun is coming without alif lam.
Yes.
Yes. So this is called, when a noun comes without alif lam, it's called indefinite. And when it comes with alif lam, it's called definite. So next example, what does it say in English?
That's with the alif lam. Then alamad, it says in English case as
the new teacher.
Yes.
Well, the new teacher is in.
Yeah.
The new teacher is in the class. The new teacher
is
in the class.
In the class.
So
you know what, I'm having bad reception as well over here. So
I know.
You're breaking up. Sorry.
That's fine. Okay, let me explain then. Now, al-mudarrisu al-jadidu. So if you look at the translation, it says the new teacher. So
the new teacher, yes.
what's happening? And the word new is the adjective. What's happening? Now, the word al-mudarrisu, as you know, whenever a noun has alif lam, it always comes as the
Alif lam, yeah.
mubtada. So remember when I spoke
Mubtada.
about mubtada?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
the word al-jadidu, does he have a mubtada? Does he have alif lam?
Yes, it
Yes.
does have alif lam.
So this is the reason why. So whenever the
Okay.
first noun has alif lam and the
Yes.
second noun has alif lam,
Yes.
then it is treated as the adjective for the teacher. So we translate it as the new.
Teacher.
Exactly. And that's the reason why the khabar does not come with alif lam. Because if the khabar comes with alif lam, it cannot be the khabar, but it will be an adjective for the mubtada. Sister Tassina, do you understand that point?
A bit, brother. I'm a bit confused. I think it's, you know what, it's the Arabic and the English just mixed up.
Okay. You remember I spoke about adjectives.
Yeah.
The adjectives always follows the previous noun.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So when al-mudarrisu, as I said in earlier on, that whenever there is a noun which has alif lam,
Yeah.
it has the
Mubtada.
privilege. It will come as the mubtada, correct?
I understand that, but yeah,
And-
that come as a
and-
mubtada.
And the khabar always comes without the alif lam.
Okay, that's right.
And
Okay.
it's
Khabar. So khabar comes without alif lam.
exactly.
And alif lam comes with the
It's a mubtada.
mubtada. What's the
The
I'm
mub-
a bit confused. What's the mubtada like?
Mubtada, it means, so whenever you start a sentence, then there are certain nouns which can qualify to begin the sentence. All nouns, for example, you cannot say in and say
Okay.
in, and I say in chocolate, for example, in
Okay.
chocolate,
Okay.
or in school. You cannot begin sentences with that.
It's a sentence. Basically, it's a sentence. Al-mudarrasa.
the
Al-mudarrasa al-jadid. Okay, I understand that now. Yes. So
So-
basically, this is the
Okay.
whole sentence then.
Yes.
Al-mudarrasa
Okay.
al-jadidu fil
Firstly.
fil fasli. That
Correct.
means it's the
So-
whole sentence.
Exactly. So to make a whole
Okay.
sentence,
I have a question. So here is al-mudarrisul jadidu becomes
Okay.
as a al-mubtada, right?
Ooh, what's happening?
let me mute someone. Okay, go. Give me 1 second. Let me mute everyone, and then I'll get to take the question. 1 second. Go ahead. Was it Rukshanda? You had that question? Who wanted to ask a question? Unmute yourself. Whoever had the question, was it Rukshanda?
Okay. Okay. In my understanding, so al-mudarrisul jadidu is become a mubtada and fil fasl as a khabar, right?
Excellent. Absolutely right. That was the whole thing I was trying to convey across. So, al-mudarrisu is the mubtada. And for example, al-mudarrisu is the mubtada. And we spoke about the adjective will also be following in the gender and whether it's coming with alif lam
Yes.
or without alif
Yes.
lam. Now,
Yeah,
because al-jadidu has alif lam, so
Yes.
it becomes the adjective for the teacher. What type of teacher is he? Is he a new teacher or old teacher? So for this reason, al-jadidu is treated as the adjective for the teacher. And we translate in the translation, the new teacher. And then we insert is. And fil fasli is in the classroom coming as the khabar.
Okay.
Is this clear for everyone now?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Is Tassina, is this clear for you?
Okay,
Yes.
so al-mudarrisu is the mubtada.
Yep.
And al-jadidu, we just take that as an adjective of the mubtada, right?
Correct.
And then the al-fasli
Fasl is a
is the khabar of that mubtada. That's
Exactly.
understandable.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to give you something else as well. Sayyid Farhan,
Yes, sir.
have I taken you for a roller coaster, or is it just not a roller coaster? It's just I don't know. How are you finding it?
No, I'm good. I'm good. You ask me a question. I can try.
Okay, now let's go on to the next one.
Okay.
Now the next one is
The adjective
Case.
is in the adjective is in the same case as the manure.
so the word case, it means the i'rab, meaning that if it ends with a dhamma tanween, fatha tanween, or a kasra tanween, it means that the harakat will be exactly the same. So that's what it means. So let's hadha baytun. Tell me where is it?
Haza baytun jadid. This is a new house. So jadid is this is adjective,
Correct.
and bat is a khabar,
Correct.
and haza is a mubtada.
Correct. Correct. And baytun can be also called the man'ut or the mawsuf.
Yeah.
So hadha baytun jadidun, this is a new house. Correct.
New house.
So can you hear the i'rab of baytun and jadidun is both with a dhamma tanween.
Yeah.
Next one.
Ana fi baytin jadidin. I am in a new house. I'm in the new house. Jadidin also adjective.
Correct.
Ana is mubtada.
Correct.
Fi baytin is khabar.
Excellent. Fi baytin jadidin is the whole thing here is coming as the khabar. Even though jadidin is an adjective, but fi baytin is jara majroor, and jadidin is the adjective for the house. Correct.
Yes.
Excellent. You got it. Next one.
Next one is al baytul jadidul jamilun. The new house is beautiful.
Excellent. Where's the adjective?
Adjective jamilun. Jamilun is adjective,
Exactly.
and al baytul jadid. Actually, al jadidu jamilun is also khabar.
No. Hi, John. Remember, I talked about alif lam. Whenever there's alif lam, it cannot become the khabar. That's the reason why the jamilun is without the alif lam.
Jamilun is adjective.
No, not jamil, adjective. Khabar.
Jamilun is.
Look at the translation. The new house. What about the new house? Is
Yes. New house is an adjective. Al jadid is an adjective.
correct. And jamilun is the
Jamilun is khabar.
exactly. So whatever is situated after is the khabar. And as I said to yourself, the word jamilun cannot come with alif lam. If it comes with alif lam, it will end up with the same situation like al jadidu. Can you see it?
Yes.
So the new house. Now let me mention something else. Now, if I said al baytu al jadidu means the new house. Okay. Now, if I said al baytu and the word al jadid without alif lam, the translation would be different. Al baytu jadidun. If I say al baytu jadidun without the alif lam, not making al jadidu no longer as the adjective for al baytu, the translation would be the house is new.
New.
Sister Rukhsanda, you've understood? Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant. So this is really, really important in the Quran. Now, I'll give you an example. In Surah Bismillah, in Surah Al-Hamd, the first ayah, like Bismillah, in the name of Allah. Who is this Allah? Bismillahi. If you have the Quran, open the Quran. The word Allahi, what is on the ha? What i'rab does Allahi have?
Kasra.
Exactly, kasra. The word Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, what i'rab does the noon in both of on the Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim?
Sukoon.
Not sukoon, the meme.
No.
The noon and the meme.
Fatha.
Okay.
Fatha.
No, the noon has a kasra. Have a look.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Yeah, it's a kasra. It's
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a
So
kasra.
both of these words, Ar-Rahmani and Ar-Rahimi, both of them have kasra. Allah, the word Allah, the name of Allah without alif lam is ilahun. And when alif lam is added to the word ilahun, becomes Allah. So when we say in the name of Allah, which Allah is this? The word Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, both of them are adjectives for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because it's Sephirth of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's the reason why, because the word Allah is alif lam, that's the reason why Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim have alif lam. Number two, Allah is with a kasra, Ar-Rahimi, Ar-Rahmani, Ar-Rahimi is coming with a kasra, because this is the ruling of adjectives. I hope you understood now.
Sentence. Yes, we do.
So the last
Little bit hard.
Don't worry, I am doing this very intense. What I'm teaching you as if I'm teaching you second year, pretty much second year students of the Hausa. So I am giving you quite a lot of information, but don't worry, I will go through these concepts again and again until it's absorbed by you. Sister Tassina, how are you coping?
I'm coping. I'm just coping. It's understandable. I mean, like that, I have done a little bit of it, but it's
So
it's me going over it again and again. I think, it's because we've learned, like, I'm from here, so it's like the English grammar, and now it's a whole new thing that I've just got to I've got to look at it in the Arabic context. And
I'll break it down. Don't worry. This is only introduction. In book 2, when I start, I'll drill this in so that everyone gets a good understanding of this. So nothing to worry about. I Sayyid Farhan, are you there?
Yes.
Are they keywords? Like you have like a glossary of terms and stuff.
I'll send you them. I'll send you that. I'll send you that.
So the last.
Al-Baytu. So man.
Man fil baytil jadidi.
Correct.
Al-baytil jadidi is adjective.
Al-Jadidi, the adjective, exactly. So man is the mubtada. And fil bayt al-jadidi is
a khabar.
Excellent. Who's okay? Let's go for the lesson, because I haven't taught the lesson yet. I've just done the points to remember in a very in a different method I normally teach. Okay.
Can I go to because I have to leave early from the class.
No problem. Kumastani.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Sister Mariam and Sister Rukshanda. Sister Mariam and Sister Rukshanda, can you start? Man hadha
rajulu. Who is this man?
Sister
Huwa Abbasun. He is Abbas.
Sister Rukshanda.
Abbasun tajirun.
Translate. Abbas is a
Tajir.
correct
Merchant.
Next one.
Hamidun Madarasun.
No,
Hamid is a teacher. Sorry. Abbasun Tajirun Ghaniyun. Abbas is a rich merchant.
So you see the word Tajirun without alif lam, Ghaniyun without alif lam. Tajirun masculine, Ghaniyun masculine. Tajirun singular, Ghaniyun singular. Continue.
Hamidun Mudaratun. Hamid is a teacher.
Hamid is a teacher, correct? Mariam?
Hamidun Mudarasun Jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher.
Excellent. Jazakallah both for you sisters. Next person I'm going to ask is going to be Sister Gulshan with Sister Shahida Zaidi.
Okay. I have to start from Mahaza.
Correct.
Okay. Mahaza. What is this?
Sister Shahida?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Haza tufahun. That is apple.
No, this is an apple.
Oh, sorry, this is Haza tufahun. This is apple.
At-tufahu fakihatun lazizatun. The apple is a delicious fruit.
Excellent. So the word fakihatun
And lazizatun.
At-tufahu is the mubtada. Fakihatun is the khabar. Fakihatun is dhamma tanween. Lazizatun is dhamma tanween. Fakihatun is feminine. Lazizatun is feminine. Fakihatun is singular. Lazizatun is singular.
Singular. Yes.
Continue.
Ma
Ma,
zalika.
what?
What
Translated?
is that?
Okay. Zalika au asfurun. That is a sparrow.
Zalika asfurun is a sparrow. Okay,
Yeah.
so the next one.
Usfurun.
Asfurun tayrun saghirun. The sparrow is a small bird.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Al-Arabiyyatu lugatun sahlatun. The Arabic is easy language.
No,
Do
it's
we have
not.
more?
Is that really?
But we have to consider that as a
I agree.
I disagree.
Because we don't know, that's why.
So al-Arabiyatu lughatun sahlatun.
Sahlatan.
So the word lughatun is feminine, sahlatun is feminine. Lughatun is coming with dhamma tanween, sahlatun is coming with dhamma tanween. Lughatun is singular, sahlatun is singular.
Singular. Yes.
Is this okay? Jazakallah. Next person, Azmina and Tistahsina. So Tistahsina, you start, and then Azmina will answer.
العربية لغة جميلة. The Arabic language is beautiful.
Continue. Continue.
Oh, is that me
Where we
again? Is that
No,
me?
Sorry, where we are?
And next page.
Can
Okay.
you
Okay.
just make it a bit bigger, brother?
Al-Arabiyatu
1 second. Wait.
lughatun.
No. Azmina. Azmina, you go.
Yeah.
Ammarun Talib.
Amarun talibun mujtahidun.
Correct. Translate. Ammar is the word
Amar
mujtahid.
is a talib. Sorry.
Mujtahidun means hardworking.
Amarun talibun. Amar is hard worker,
Hardworking student.
hard-working student.
Correct. Ammarun Talibun Mujtahidun. Talibun is masculine, and a female student is called Talibatun. We add a time marbuta. Talibatun, and we will say Mujtahidatun if it was a female student. Continue. Wa Mahmudun
Wa Mahmudun talibun
Kaslanu.
kasla
Kaslan.
no,
Kaslanu means
kaslan,
lazy.
yes.
Kaslan, the word Kaslanu means lazy. Mahmud is a lazy.
Mahmoud is a lazy student.
Excellent. Continue.
Man anta?
Ana talibun. Oh, sorry, you had to say the
That's fine.
meaning.
Okay, man anta is who are you?
Ana talibun. मैं एक तालिब इल्म हूँ. Oh, sorry, I'm a student. Sorry.
أنت طالب جديد? Are you a new student?
نعم أنا طالب جديد. No, I'm a
Yes, نعم.
yes, sorry, yes, I am. Yes, I am a new student.
Yeah.
New student, yes.
What do we do next, brother?
Excellent. Excellent. So Ana, so over here now, Ana Talibun, I am a student. Ana is Mubtada, Talibun is Khabar. So Anta Talibun, Jadidun. So the word Jadidun is coming as an adjective for Talib if he's a new student or old student. So Talibun is without Alif Lam, Jadidun is without Alif Lam. Talibun is masculine, Jadidun is masculine. And Dhamma Tanween. Right. Okay.
Brother, can I have a question before we go further?
Bismillah.
I'm confused with the Arab and Harkat. What is the difference between Arab and Harkat?
Okay. I'rab means when the noun has a dhamma, fatha, kasra. Now, this is the i'rab, and the harakat are the changes itself, having the sukoon, having the shadda, having the fatha, and the kasra. These are called the different harakats.
I thought Arab was just the ending of
Sukun,
what?
Shadda, and Zamma.
So the i'rab itself, i'rab, when we're talking about the i'rab, it means when a noun is in the state of raf, nasab, and jar. So raf, nasab, and jar, these are the i'rab. So i'rab could be the all of the harakat of the letters. But when we're talking in Arabic, i'rab means three things. So nouns itself, all nouns have three endings itself. So the noun, all nouns can come with a dhamma tanween, fatha tanween, and a kasra tanween. All nouns. So all nouns will end with a dhamma, talibun, taliban, or talibin. And the harakat can be a sukoon, a fatha, kasra, and a dhamma, and a shadda. Is that clear now?
Arab, you said is Rafa, Nasab, and Jar.
Yes.
So what do you mean by Rafa, Nasab, and Jar?
Raf is a
Okay, let me give one
dhamma.
second.
It's a dhamma.
Let me explain to you. Give me 1 second.
Brother, isn't Arab just what the word ends with? Like what haraka it ends with?
That's
Isn't that
what,
Arab
yeah,
is?
yeah. That's what I'm trying to explain, and I'll show you on the screen now. I'm just going to show you because I think she's missed the class. Okay, let me get it on the screen. So, Christina, can you read this?
Okay. So are we reading the table or the
Yes.
description?
So here it says there are 3 endings of nouns. Okay, the vowel
Okay.
sign on the last letter of a noun. So these are the endings of the i'rab. So al-kitabu, kitabun, Muhammadun, al-babu, babun. This is called dhamma ending. Okay, and al-kitabu, kitaban, Muhammadan, al-baba, al-baban. This is called fatha. Kasra, al-kitabi, kitabin, Muhammadan, and so forth. Now,
What is this page number?
this is the page number. This is not from the book. This is from another handout. So when when a noun ends with a dhamma or dhamma tanween, it's called halatul raf. Marfu. It's called marfu. So when it's bintun, jamilatun, talibun, mujtahidun, and muhammadun, this is called marfu. So it means that the ending of the noun is ending with a dhamma or a dhamma tanween, okay? And when the noun ends with a fatha, the state of the noun is called mansoob. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan, kam dularan, ra'aytu Muhammadan. So when a noun ends with a fatha or a fatha tanween, it's called mansoob. And
okay. 1 second. You said Fatah is
I'll send you this handout. It's either straightforward, quite self-explanatory. I'll send this across. It's in the group. I'll send it again to you.
please, thank you.
No problem.
So,
I'll send it across in the group. Now, next exercise, I want everyone to do 2 of them. I'm going to start with Sister Mariam. Can you do 2? And then I'll bring everyone on the screen each. I won't finish the lesson before the end of the class.
Muhammadun talibun karimun. Muhammad is an old student.
Excellent.
Azalika rajulu madrasun jadidun. Is that man a new teacher?
Correct.
La huwa tabibun jadidun. No, he is a new doctor.
Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
iPad.
Sister Rukshanda, 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
This chapter is easy.
This lesson.
Abbas,
No.
this lesson is easy.
Correct.
And Abbas, okay. Abbasun tajirun shahirun.
Shahirun
Abbas.
Musallas.
Sharon what?
Intelligent, mashhur.
Famous.
Famous, okay. Abbasun Tajirin Shaharin, Shahirun. Abbas is a famous merchant.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Sister Shahida from
Yep.
iPad.
Shahida. 5 and 10.
Bilalun Muhandisun.
Bilalun.
Sabirun.
Yep.
Muhandisun Sabirun. Bilal, big merchant.
Big.
I'm sorry, Muhandisun engineer.
Big engineer.
Next one.
Okay. Al Inglesia Lughatun Sa'abatun. English is a hard language.
So the word sa'batun is the adjective for lughatun.
Right.
Correct? Okay. Can you choose the next
Can I
student?
go further?
Can you choose the next student?
I don't know the names now.
Sister Sina, can you?
أنت رجل غني is the man.
Are you? No.
Are you? Oh, sorry. أنت.
Are you?
Are you what? Are you sure that's are you? Are you man? Are you a rich man?
Correct.
Are you a rich man? لا أنا رجل فقير. No, I'm a poor man.
So poor. What is the adjective in both of these sentences?
فقير. Okay, غني and فقير.
Excellent.
أنت مدرس قديم. Are you a new engineer? مدرس new teacher, sorry, new teacher.
Yeah.
أنا لا أنا مدرس جديد. No, I'm an old teacher. Next one. Do you want to do the next one?
Let's get someone else for 9 and 10. Can you choose someone?
Okay, yeah. I can only see Mariam, Sister Mariam.
She's had a chance already.
Yeah, Gulshan. Sister Gulshan.
Yes. Al-Hamidun Talibun Kaslanun. Is Hamid a lazy student? La. Huwa Talibun Mujtahidun. No, he is a hard-working student.
Correct.
Can I continue?
Yes, number 10.
Al-Kahiratu Madinatun Kabiratun. I don't know meaning of Kahira.
Cairo.
What?
Cairo.
Is Al-Cairo. The Cairo is in Medina.
No.
A big city.
Medina,
A big city.
Medina city, yeah. Medina city.
It's
Cairo,
a big
yeah.
city in Medina.
No. Cairo is a big city.
Cairo in Medina too is written.
No,
it is
Medina means the word Medina means capital city.
Okay.
Okay.
Cairo is a big city.
Okay, now next one, Sister Azmina. I want you to do 1 and 2. Fill in the blanks in each of the following sentences with a suitable adjective. Azmina, Bismillah. 1 and 2.
Yes. 1 and 2. So do I have to fill this up here?
Yes. You need to put a word which is suitable. So at the moment,
Khatijatu Talibatun.
what does that mean first?
Khatija is a student.
Female student. I want you to, but Khatija is a hard-working student.
Okay. Hard work.
The masculine word is mujtahidun. We need to add the time marbuta at the end of mujtahidun. Mujtahida. Azmina. Mujtahida.
Tahidatun.
Mujtahidatun. Correct. Khatijatu talibatun mujtahida.
Mujtahida.
I want you to say Khatija is, how would you say Khatija is a knowledgeable student?
Khatija is
knowledgeable. The word alim means scholar, knowledgeable as a male. How do you say a female? Alim.
Alimatun.
Exactly. Khatijatun, talibatun.
Talibatun.
Alimatun.
Alimatun.
Excellent. You got it now?
Thank you.
Continue. Number 2 as well. Khalidun tajirun.
Khalidun Tajir. Khalid is
a merchant.
Khalid is the merchant, and he
How do you say lazy?
lazy.
Kaslan.
خالد تاجر كسلان
Kaslano.
Sorry, what?
Kaslano.
كسلان.
Kaslalun?
Yeah, the word kaslano means lazy.
Okay.
The word like we did it over here. Kaslano, the lesson before. Kaslano, this word. Ham, this word here. Number 9.
Okay, okay,
Kaslan.
Kaslan.
Opposite of mujtahidun. Excellent. Thank you. Next person I'm going to ask is going to be Shahida. Can you come on the mic? Number
Yes.
2 and 3 and 4.
العربية لغة سهلة.
Excellent, inshallah. Next one.
العصفور طائر صغير.
Correct. Al-usfuru ta'irun.
صغير.
Correct.
التفاح فاكهة لذيذة.
Fahu fakihatun ladhidatun. Excellent, jazakallah. Next student, sister, iPad.
أنا مدرس مدرس جديد.
أنا مدرس جديد.
جديد.
Excellent. Translate. What does that mean?
I am a new teacher.
Excellent. Next one.
محمد طبيب what's called
What? Sorry, what you say?
شهيرة.
Shahir.
No. Okay. Shahirun.
Shahirun, yeah.
Muhammad.
Famous.
Muhammad is a famous doctor.
Excellent. Can I have the next student? Can you choose the next student name?
I don't know. Let me see.
Destino.
الإنجليزي
Okay.
is it الإنجليزية لغة صعبة. I've forgotten what صعبة means actually. I'm just looking at the previous lesson. What was صعبة? Is it
Difficult.
difficult? It is difficult. Okay, the next one is أنت طالب جديد.
No, I wanted to say how do you say old? Are you an old student?
قديم. Is that
Correct.
قديم?
Anta talimun kadimun. And finally, number 10.
القاهرة مدينة جميلة.
I want to say a small city.
صغيرة.
Exactly. Al-Qahiratu.
القاهرة مدينة صغيرة. You said صغيرة, yeah, صغيرة.
Is this clear for everyone, this lesson now?
Yeah.
Was it tough?
No,
Yes,
this is good.
it was. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll try to make it as easy as possible.
It's just basically if you just understand, like it's just placing an adjective after the noun. So it's just an attribute of the noun, really. That's all we're doing.
Correct. Correct. Right. The next person I'm going to ask to come on the mic is going to be Parveen Naqvi is not available. Sister Mariam. I want you to do one each. I want you to do one, and then I'll choose someone else the next one. So fill in the blank in each of the following sentences with a suitable man'ud. So the Arabic is a easy. What is it? Easy. Arabic is what is it? Is a language. So the yes. Next one. Tasina. Number 2. I am a old student.
أنا طالب قديم.
Ana talibun kadimun. Why can you not say ana at-talibu kadimun? Why does it have to be ana talibun kadimun?
Something to do with the this is what I can't remember, brother.
Because
it's a you can't, it's got to follow the same pattern. It can't have an al, because in the qadimas have an al as well, so they have to follow the same pattern.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Sister Gulshan, number 3. I am Ammar is a rich merchant.
Ammarun tajirun ganiyun.
Excellent. Sister Shahida, number 4.
هذا
This is a broken pen.
هذا هذا القلم مكسور.
هذا قلم مكسور. This is a broken pen. Sister Azmina.
Yes.
Faisal is a lazy teacher.
Faisal.
That is a teacher in Arabic.
Teacher is
مدرس.
Faisal is madrasun.
مدرس.
Madrasun. Kasalun.
And how do you say I am a lazy student?
أنا طالب
أنا طالب
كسلان.
أنا طالب كسلان.
كسلان.
كسال. No,
طالب كسلان.
I'm a lazy student.
I'm a lazy student.
Okay.
I'm a lazy student.
Right. Next, now these words here now, this is something new I'm going to teach you, and then I'm tired now as well. These 4 words, Kaslanu. Kaslanu is ending with alif lam, which means lazy. Jo'anu means hungry. Atshanu means thirsty. Atshan means thirsty. Mal'anu when you're of full stomach. Now, so these nouns, any noun ends with alif and noon at the end. Kaslanu, jo'anu, atshanu, mal'anu. You will see that these nouns, they do not take tanween. We do not say kaslanun, jo'anun, atshanun, or mal'anun. It's a ruling with regards to these words. There's an exception. Normally, as we see these words, maksurun, ghaniyun, sahlatun, kadimun. They end with a 2 tanweens. But these now, they do not take 2 tanweens. They only take 1 dhamma itself. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Sister Rukshanda, can you end do 1 and 2, and then I'll choose someone else.
What I'm doing here?
Yeah, you just read it and translate.
Ana Jo'anu. I am a Jo'anu is hungry. I'm hungry.
Number 2.
Anta Jo'anu la ana atshanu. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? No, I'm thirsty.
Excellent. Desina, 3 and 4.
لماذا المدرس غضبان اليوم؟ لماذا? I forgot what
That means why.
Yeah, why is the teacher? What does al-ghadbanu mean again? I forgot.
Angry.
Angry.
Angry. This today is that al-yawm today? Al-kubu mal'anu.
Al-kubu is the cup.
The cup is what? Empty.
Full.
Full. Sorry, the cup is full.
Excellent. Okay, this is the last page. Ya Allah, this is a long lesson. Okay. I'm tired now. Yeah, it's too long. I can't. I'm giving up. Okay, right. Page number 65. Next lesson, inshallah. Next lesson, inshallah. Next lesson. Inshallah, and then you give the time. So this is a bit long. I've actually explained it quite detailed, so that's the reason why I didn't finish the lesson. But okay, that's fine. So we'll do the next part, ba, in next session, inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ali.
Thank you, Sir Malana.
Did everyone understand it so far?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll send you a handout on this as well. So you listen to read the handout. I'll give you more explanation as well, inshallah. Okay.
Can you send the recording of this class too?
Inshallah, I'll do that. No problem. Okay.
Thank you.
Yaman.